Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we are out here one day removed from God of War Ragnarok, folks at home. That's right, one day removed from God of War Ragnarok, the biggest PlayStation release since probably Ratchet & Clank. The biggest PlayStation release since probably Ratchet & Clank. We're out here, ladies and gentlemen, one day removed from the God of War Ragnarok launch. And we have some interesting updates out here in regards to God of War Ragnarok. We hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods, folks at home. We are live talking about the reality of the situation in regards to God of War Ragnarok. Tell your friends we're live. Share this with the folks at home because, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we have updated thoughts on God of War Ragnarok, and some of you might be surprised. We just battled Thor last night, okay? If you missed the stream last night, not everyone can make it. The VODs are still available right here on this channel. Folks at home, we just battled Thor last night, bro, okay? We literally just battled Thor. And everyone's saying, oh, Michael, you're playing this on easy mode. Honey, I'm on normal, okay? I'm literally on normal. And we battled Thor, and guess who came out on top? World-class! World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. I dismantled Thor, ladies and gentlemen. We dismantled Thor. And you guys want to sit there and say Sonic Frontiers is better? How does that make any sense? Sonic Frontiers has no direction. God of War has direction. And while it might not bring anything new to the table, it doesn't matter. What game does? What game brings something new to the table? Name one game that brought something new to the table. Oh, wait. Did Call of Duty bring anything new to the table? No. But yet it was praised. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 didn't bring anything new to the table. And they gave that high score out like it was candy. You know what I mean? So this narrative that, oh, it has to bring something new to the table is a little silly, to be quite frank, because now I've come to terms with the reality of the situation in regards to God of War Ragnarok and the fact that it doesn't have to bring something new to the table to be good. Okay? We just defeated Thor last night. And I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. That fight was fun. I'm not going to lie, okay? I'm not going to lie and say it wasn't, okay? I'm tired of this hate fantasy, okay? I'm tired of it. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, I had fun fighting Thor, okay? Now, look. The game, in my opinion, has some pacing issues, and the cutscenes drag and drag and drag. And if you're tired, I wouldn't recommend playing this game because, well, you're going to have the pillow on standby, okay? Believe me, folks at home, you're going to have the pillow on standby. That's the reality of the situation. That's what you need to know, and that's what you need to understand, okay? If you are in a tired mood, you're probably not going to enjoy God of War Ragnarok because it does take for a few moments to get going, okay? It takes a few moments to get going. The cutscenes can kind of start dragging, and there's no way, at least initially, to skip the cutscenes. Now, they've told me that New Game Plus offers that option where you can skip the cutscenes, and that makes sense. However, I still would have liked the option to skip the cutscenes initially because, well, you know, I mean, look, most games allow you to do that. God of War Ragnarok, you got to play it in New Game Plus to skip the cutscenes, apparently. That's what we're talking about. Med's brand new member. That's what we're talking about. Member for 19 months. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. That's what we're talking about. Huge shout out to Meds for designing the intro there. That's what we're talking about. Meds coming through, brand new member. Not brand new member. Member for nearly 2 years, 19 months. Tell the folks at home we're live. We are out here live, ladies and gentlemen, in the Phil Spencer Garden. And speaking of Phil Spencer, tomorrow is 11/11/2022. And maybe, just maybe, there will be a Starfield update, okay? Maybe, just maybe, there will be a Starfield update. But there's supposedly going to be brand new gameplay footage of Harry Potter Hogwarts, okay? Hogwarts Legacy. So we might actually be covering that tomorrow, Hogwarts Legacy. And it's going to be a lot colder out here, believe me, okay? Winter's coming. And, well, we still have the Halloween shirt on. You know what I mean? The night he came home, okay? The night he came home, as the dead leaves are on the dirty ground, folks at home. We got to get some people in here. What happened? You guys already got tired of this God of War Ragnarok coverage? It's just too much for the Snowy fanboys, the Xbox fanboys, rather, to handle? Like I said, at least PlayStation has something to show for this holiday season. It might be thin, and it might be more of the same. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's well-produced. And it's really satisfying a lot of gamers, okay? God of War Ragnarok is coming in, satisfying a lot of gamers. And Xbox has literally nothing in that gas tank, and yet they want to go to freaking Arizona, you know? It's like, why do we want to go to Arizona to see the Grand Canyon? You got no gas in the tank, honey. We ain't going on vacation to see the Grand Canyon in Arizona. And that's the Xbox situation right now. They have no software to not only drive the hardware, but more importantly, the service. They want people to subscribe to Game Pass, yet they have no content. They literally have no content. And it's so incredibly sad, folks at home. It really is. So we defeated Thor last night, and we defeated some lady on a deer. Okay, I don't know who the fuck that is, but we beat both, and mind you, on normal difficulty. Okay, so these fake armchair gamers are like, oh, Michael, this boss is easy, Michael. You know what? You're so dumb. Hell, you disable Michael. Well, you don't know what you're doing in that game there, buddy. It's like, bro, I'm playing it on normal. Like, that ass, it ain't on easy. It's on normal.
Triadic Bus donated $2 through Super Chat. Hogwarts Legacy. Flip and swish. Flip and swish.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, supposedly there's going to be new gameplay for that tomorrow, some unveil. And we'll probably just cover that for the sake of it. Because I am interested in Hogwarts Legacy. I mean, when was the last time we got an actual RPG? Like, deadass. Let me ask you guys this. Triadic Bus coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate you. When's the last time we got an RPG? Name one game that's an RPG that came out in the last 5 years.
Han Solo donated MX.
Han Solo coming through. That's what we're talking about.
Contrarian, it's over.
Bro, I literally have been playing the game. Okay, what do you want me to what do you want me to tell you? Like, no, I mean, look, it's still a snooze fest. But does that mean that the game is terrible? I mean, maybe in some cases, but you know, look, I don't know what to tell you. I had fun fighting Thor. We defeated Thor on the normal difficulty. We defeated the horse lady on the normal difficulty. And some guy in my chat right now is saying, hey, man, this bitch is like more in-depth than Red Dead Redemption 2, which I don't know if I believe. But apparently the game opens up a little bit. I don't know if it's open world or what have you. We're still in the early stages of this game. We just defeated the horse lady. And, actually the horse lady and Thor were easier than the actual normal enemies because some of the normal enemies require you to put those blades out and get them on fire and ram them up and go blah, 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 blah. That's what you have to do in the game. So you got to put your thinking cap on. You got to put your thinking cap on.
Miles Keno donated $2.79 through Super Chat. Literally, Starfield is all I want now. Gaming sucks.
Yeah, I can't with you. I can't in here. It's a hate fantasy 24/7 in here. I can't do it anymore, guys. I have to just convince myself to show these games at this point because if we're just going to come out here and say every game is trash and sucks, it's just not even fun anymore. I mean, it just sucks the fun right out. Miles Keno coming through. I mean, look, I'm not saying God of War is perfect and I have problems with it, but ultimately at the end of the day, I had fun fighting Thor. Okay, I thought that was pretty well done. And I haven't played God of War 2018, so maybe I'm missing out on that adventure because some people in here are saying God of War 2018 is so much better, God of War 2018 this, God of War 2018 that. And it's like, I don't know, haven't played God of War 2018. And the reason why I didn't play God of War 2018 is to prevent burnout for God of War Ragnarok here because they are the same game. They are the same game in the sense that it's the same gameplay, it's the same animations, the same, whole shebang. But ultimately, at the end of the day, that's why I said I'm not playing God of War 2018. We're going to stick it out and play God of War Ragnarok here, okay? Let's get a W in the chat. This is a little difficult stream here today, okay? The folks have not shown up, and I don't think they're going to show up. Actually, never mind. It's going up. 167 viewers, folks. I know we are live. We are discussing the reality of the situation. If you missed the stream last night, well, make sure you subscribe. Turn on those notifications. That way you at least get notified when we go live. And we defeated Thor last night, okay? Thor is fat in this game. And when I went to see the movie in Burbank, okay, the new Thor movie, Love and Thunder, that the Marvel fans love to hate, look, I thought it was okay, to be honest, because I knew going in it was going to be a Disney movie, basically. It was going to be, ooh, look at my sword. It's not at full power, but you look handsome. It's just dumbass comedy. And it's serviceable, it's not supposed to be Martin Scorsese meets fucking, James Cameron type fucking shit. You're not getting next level films with Marvel. It's just, popcorn movie. You eat the popcorn, you shut your mouth, and you enjoy the pixels that are on your fucking screen. So I had no problem with Thor and Love and Thunder. But the Thor in this game is a fat ass. He goes to McDonald's every day and he's like, Kratos, you're not the God of War. And I whipped his fat ass, but he didn't die. So maybe he's already dead. I don't even understand the story. That's why I want to skip the cutscenes. You know what I mean? They might be entertaining in certain areas. You know, I see what they're trying to do here with this one camera gimmick, and that gets, you know, it kind of gets tiring because they already done that. But at the end of the day, I don't even understand the story. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to skip them. Not because they're not good, but I don't understand it. And sometimes they do drag. And if you're tired and you're trying to, like, actually just play the game, you got to sit there and watch a fucking 30-minute cutscene with Thor with his fat ass on that table with Kratos.
Miles Kino donated 2 Canadian dollars and 79 cents through Super Chat. Love the positivity you shine, greatness, Michael.
Well, I mean, look, how is it any fun? I don't know what to say. If I say the game is good now, they're going to say I'm a contrarian. They've already been saying that now. Oh, Michael's flip-flopping. Michael's just saying this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, I had fun last night fighting Thor. Now, look, you know, ultimately we didn't finish the game. And there's a lot of meat on that bone, apparently. But, you know, at the end of the day, I had fun fighting Thor. That was a very enjoyable battle. The horse lady, not so much, because you had to do that gimmick where you throw the fucking axe at her face and then you go attack. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I had fun with the game. Okay? And I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not expecting a masterpiece here. It's a Sony movie game. You just put the controller down half the time. But when you're able to play it, it's serviceable. You know, it's like a Marvel movie. It does what it needs to do, and it's well made. It's well produced. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Miles Keto coming through. That's what we're talking about. We are out here live. Ladies and gentlemen, what is your opinion? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? But we defeated Thor last night on the normal difficulty, mind you, okay? I see some people in the chat last night were saying, oh, he's on easy mode. He's on baby mode. It's like, bitch, I ain't on no fucking baby mode, okay? I'm literally on normal mode, okay? Defeating these bosses. And they're like, oh, Michael's spamming the R1 button. Still worked.
Silent Chill donated £4.49 through Super Chat. Come on, Maclaroni, don't be such a stick in the mud.
One time I put a banana... Silent Chill coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Speaking of a stick, yeah, I don't know what that means, but we do appreciate you. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Silent Chill coming through. Well, you guys can't make up your mind on this game. You hate it, you hate it, you hate it. And none of you have played it. The ones that hate it. Oh, William McKay.
William
There's no way.
£2 through Super Chat. Let's go, Mackle.
Let's go. Hey, speaking of you, William McKay, guess what I brought for you here? Guess what I brought for you here, William McKay? I have the William McKay shirt right here. Dead ass, bro. The William McKay shirt right here. You think I'm pulling chain playing possum? Absolutely not. The William McKay shirt right here. Look at this right here. William McKay. Right there. We're going to put that bitch on. There's no way.
Cents through Super Chat. Thor killing you and sending you to the death screen and resurrecting you is one of the best moments in recent gaming history.
Yeah, that did happen, didn't it? And I remember noticing that it didn't make sense because I pressed circle, circle, circle. And I thought, what is going on here? This doesn't make sense, but it's a scripted thing. And that is kind of unique. That's something Hideo Kojima would do. Nightwing coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you coming through really hard and really strong. Kurt, King of the Jungle, Nightwing coming through. And since William McKay came through and he is in here, we're going to put this shirt on, the William McKay shirt. So give me 1 second here. Right here, baby. Right here, baby. William McKay. This looks terrible. William McKay has come through in ways that I've never seen before, and that will help facilitate future content. We do appreciate the kind generosity. So as such, William McKay, we got you right here, baby.
William McKay.
There's no way.
Through Super Chat. A man of his word.
That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. We got William McKay's name right on the fucking shirt, baby. That's what we're talking about. We do appreciate that kind generosity. It's going to help us cover the latest and greatest in the world of video and potentially some future fun events, okay? Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. William McKay coming through. Look like an asylum patient out here. There's no way. Do you even play video games? bitch, watch the fucking show, okay? You know, I'm so sick of it.
Mark Berg donated
I beat Thor on normal.
through Super Chat, donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Mark plus Meckel plus Park Bench equals sensual tsunami of cream.
Oh my God, bro. Mark Berg coming through. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what that means. Hell yeah, bro. Nonetheless, we appreciate that. Mark Berg, Mark Wahlberg still in the house. That's what we're talking about. We are out here live. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends we are live. We are talking about God of War Ragnarok. I'm going to raise my score officially. I gave it a 4 out of 10, I believe, and we're going to boost it up to a 6, okay? We're going to boost it up to a 6 out of 10. I had fun with it last night. I can't deny that, okay? I had fun with it last night. I beat Thor on medium difficulty, normal difficulty, okay? Not on easy, not on baby mode. From my memory, we put it on normal difficulty, okay? Unless the game changed on me, which I don't think it did, okay? We beat Thor on normal difficulty, okay? Not on easy, not on baby mode, not on walkthrough mode, not on movie mode. Literally the standard difficulty, we beat Thor, okay? So don't come in here and say, well, Michael, you're a fake gamer because you're playing it wrong. Oh my God, you're spamming R1. Bitch, if I had the game, I'd show you how to play it, but I don't. Ha ha ha! Well, tell your mother I said hi. IGN Korea was right. Well, I mean, yeah, they are right in the sense that it doesn't bring anything new to the table, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't have its moments. I mean, the Thor battle was cool. I'm not going to sit out here and say it wasn't. Now, was I blown away as if, this is something totally new and something totally redefining the entire medium? No, but it doesn't have to. Again, name one game that actually brought something new to the table in the last 5 years. You'll be hard-pressed to find one game, especially in the AAA space, or even the indie space for that matter, that brought something new to the table. Because really, when you break it down, video games have been the same since 1964. It's just Pac-Man reskinned over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Eliminate the red dots on the map. That's what gaming has been for literally decades. And it hasn't changed. It's evolved, but it hasn't changed really from that. We need advancements in artificial intelligence, okay? That's what needs to happen in order for the video games to get sexy again, in my opinion. We need these games thinking about what the player is doing and using that to learn about the player, okay? And to bring a new, fresh experience every time the player boots up the game. That's what needs to happen, okay? And I'm sure developers know how to do that, okay? But that doesn't sell. You know what I mean? If a nerdy developer comes out on stage and talks about the neural net and this, that, and the third, no one's going to give two fucks. But you start talking about frame rate and resolution and the pixels and the polygon counts, and everyone's losing their minds like, oh my God, my box is so incredible. Look at this game right here. It just looks like a movie, doesn't it? So that's what works, that's what sells, and that's what the industry is going to churn out for the next 20 years. We have more tools at our disposal, and yet these games that come out are just very lazy. Very, very lazy. And that's because the medium got too big. The medium got too big. You get a bunch of nerdy engineers together, and they're passionate about something, and they want to make a game that they would like to play themselves, you're going to see some fucking serious shit, be produced. But you don't see that in the AAA space. It's over.
Tenacious Dan donated
Tenacious
$5
D!
through Super Chat. Hey there, mister. Me Dan from LA. How goes the Ragnarok? Been focusing a lot on growing my channel. Still got to support.
That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Tenacious Dan. Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate that. Tenacious Dan coming through with the 5. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, bro. Well, we're playing God of War Ragnarok, and as we're putting more time into God of War Ragnarok, we're having at least some fun moments, although it's, an uphill battle. Okay? It's still a total snooze fest, and with that said, we will probably continue it tonight. So if you want to see world class, continue with God of War Ragnarok. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for later tonight, as we're just going to, because someone in this chat literally said, and I don't think they were trolling, they literally said, this game is on the level of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I don't see that, but, look, if the game opens up more, and it has some more open-ended levels and shit like that, that could very interesting in my opinion. So we're just going to have to put more time into it. We defeated Thor on normal difficulty. And we also defeated the Deer Lady on normal difficulty, okay? We beat like 2 bosses on the normal difficulty, okay? And believe me, we ain't good at this fucking game. So I would argue it's actually kind of easy. I think the normal enemies are actually harder because you have to switch I hate the control scheme. The control scheme in this game and the UI. Oh, Lord. That UI has got way too much bullshit going on. You press start and there's like a million things on the screen and it just looks like a Ubisoft game. So I'm not in agreement with that, but maybe that's how it looked in 2018. I'm not entirely sure. Nonetheless, we're going to put more time into God of War Ragnarok as there's really not much else out there to play unless you want to see me sit there and play Sonic Frontiers. And I don't really want to play Elden Ring again under a new code of pay because that's essentially what Sonic Frontiers is. It's Elden Ring. Obviously, the challenge isn't as difficult, but it's just mindlessly roam around an empty open world, lifeless empty open world, and I mean that's cool and all, but I think what game commends my attention right now is God of War Ragnarok. So
DJ Viva Edit donated $1.99 through Super Chat. There's no way.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. DJ Van Edit coming through. We are out here live, ladies and gentlemen. Folks at home, bet you can't beat it on hard. That doesn't matter, okay? And that wasn't the objective to begin with, so you can kiss my foot, okay? You can kiss my foot. I put it on normal. I beat 2 bosses, 3 bosses. So, look, if you don't think that means anything, I don't care, okay? You can kiss my foot. I'm not trying to play it on hard. Normal is hard enough for world class, and that's way harder than easy. So at least we didn't put it on baby mode and then spam R1, okay? We could spam R1 in normal mode, and if we defeat the bosses in normal mode while spamming R1, then that's all that matters at the end of the day. So, well, the UI is just too busy. I mean, it's not clean. There's so much crap on the screen. It looks like a mobile UI game. Looks like a mobile game UI. But, again, if it does what it needs to do, I guess really that's the entire point of a user interface is that if it's efficient, then it works. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter how it looks, to be totally frank. So we will be live tonight, more than likely, with God of War Ragnarok, continuing our coverage. And we hope to see you there if you would like to see gameplay. This is just the talk show, okay? We're talking about what happened last night with our battle with Thor and the Deer Lady. And we will continue our journey in God of War Ragnarok. So many robots in this chat. Well, that's a problem over here. We got robots. We got the whole shebang, okay? Got the whole shebang. But, look, it is what it is. I really doubt that there's 200 people watching, but I could be wrong. And I hope that I'm wrong. That'd be awesome if we had 200 people in here, but I don't know if I believe it. Don't know if I believe it. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter if I believe it because ultimately we're live and that's the reality of the situation. So we are giving God of War Ragnarok right now a 6 out of 10 after defeating Thor on the normal difficulty. We're giving God of War Ragnarok a 6 out of 10. So we're raising it from 4 out of 10 to 6 out of 10. And look, hopefully we can come out and say it's a...
Bobby Bandit Gaming donated $4.99 through Super Chat. What happened to Gamer Girl?
Well, she told me she didn't love, and she told me that we're in the friend zone, and, it's just a difficult thing to process. It really is, because you thought, I thought we were more than that, but we were just in the friend zone, and it's so sad. Bobby Bandit Gaming coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Don't even know if the friend zone is still a thing, but back in my day it was.
Bald Lesbian donated $4.99 through Super Chat. How do you feel about Thor/Odin dialogue? To me it sounds like they live in LA. I enjoy the game but the dialogue choices break immersion for me. 7/10.
I mean, I didn't notice. I haven't played God of War 2018 longer than 20 minutes, so it's not something I notice. I mean, look, I know when I go into these games, I'm just expecting basically Marvel the game and it does what it needs to do, I guess.
William Mackay donated £2.
William Mackay coming through, baby!
Does difficulty slider actually change gameplay?
I don't know. I mean, you would think it would, but I don't know. I put it on normal difficulty, and we just continued from there. William McKay coming through yet again. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Kiss Jerry Lawler's feet? There's no way. She is about to love. Guys, how are we doing on the audio? It's very windy out here, okay? It is very windy out here. It's so incredibly sad. Alana will be pleased, Michael. I don't understand why this guy's putting a down smiley face in the chat. I don't know what... If you wanted to see me hate this game, you've already got enough of that content. So we're flipping the table over here, and we're looking under the table, and we're seeing things that we've never seen before. So I can't sit out here and say that the Thor fight was disappointing. It was actually very fun. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm not saying it's the most revolutionary game or that it's even a 10 out of 10. I put it to 6 out of 10 right now. It's at a 6 out of 10 right now. And who knows, maybe tonight we'll play more of it and it continues to be a snooze fest, but we'll just have to wait and see on that, okay? But someone in the chat here, I think it was Doomstrange, was hyping this game up pretty hard, so we'll have to take his word. Because if the game opens up a lot more, that would be pretty fascinating, because right now it is pretty linear. Not that I want open world, but, you know, Uncharted sort of levels would be interesting. Uncharted 4, Uncharted 3, whatever the game was. Uncharted 4, the one that Neil Druckmann directed, where they kind of opened up the levels, but they weren't open world. Because if you throw me in an open world and there's nothing to do in it, I'm already bored out of my skull. It's just, you know, it's so sad.
Bobby Bandit Gaming donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I can be your gamer girl, McKeel.
There's no... Well, just put the wig on. Put the wig on, put the lipstick on, and, you know, you're a gamer girl to me. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. Bobby Bandit Gaming coming through. Warzone 2 is coming out next week, folks. Warzone 2 is coming out next week. We will probably play that and see if that's a total snooze fest. We'll see. I'm telling you, man, the game is bloody huge. Okay, well, how far am I in? I just beat the deer lady, okay? We can't be far into the game. I mean, I can only play it for like an hour and 30 minutes, if that, because we just start to fall asleep, especially when we can't progress, because the normal enemies are actually harder than the boss fights, which is very weird, because you got to switch to the blade, and you got to remember the button to press, and then you got to, like, wind the blade up. It's really terrible. Maybe I didn't do something right, but... Because some of the enemies require different attacks. You know, you got to put them on fire because they're like ice opponents or some shit like that. It's like, okay. God of War is complete trash. Well, that's predictable. I mean, look, what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? It's sectioned areas. Okay, yeah, but I'm not even seeing that right now. I'm not even seeing the sectioned areas. Yeah, I know it's not open world. I mean, every game is sectioned areas. I mean, look at Elden Ring. That's not even really open world. It's just kind of a sectioned area. Elden Ring isn't really open world. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but maybe not really. Sonic Frontiers isn't really open world. I mean, it is, but it's just open levels. It's just open levels, so. That's like 4% of the game. Is it really that long, bro? Is this game really that long, bro? Visually, I don't think the game looks that good. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even care about the graphics. 2023 is the year for people looking at Hogwarts Legacy. Redfall fueled other big-name games this year. Any game that comes out, good praises because there's nothing else out. I don't know what that meant. They make normal enemies from the first game bosses. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Reading this chat, not understanding much here. Guys, I really don't care about the story, to be totally frank. I really don't care about the story. So that's why I want to skip the cutscenes, because I just want to play the game. Like, the gameplay is more important to me than the lore. And I know that that goes against everything this game is trying to do with the story and the cutscenes and the cinematics. But that's me with every game, unless it's a really compelling story.
Mark Berg donated $2,000 through Super Chat, donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
It is a tornado out here.
Do you think Kratos and Thor cream each other _?
Oh my God. Mark Berg coming through yet again. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. God of War has crap graphics. God of War 10 out of 10. Starfield is releasing tomorrow. Well, yeah, Starfield would have released tomorrow, 11/11/2022, and it isn't happening. So it's over. 11/11/2022 is when Starfield was supposed to release. It is not happening. It's over. But, look, if Starfield went up against God of War Ragnarok, I think Starfield would have probably won because there's more meat on that bone. But apparently Doomstrange is hyping this game up, so now I kind of want to play more.
Bald Lesbian donated $4.99 through Super Chat. It's not true open world, however you can veer off the main path and do side quests called favors.
Yeah, but am I seeing that right now? I don't think I'm seeing that right now. Let me know if I'm seeing that right now. I just defeated the dear boss lady. Okay, we just defeated the dear boss lady. Bald Lesbian coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Miles Kino coming through yet again.
Miles Kino donated $6.99 through Super Chat. Xbot opinions are hilarious. Just play the game and let us know if it's good. Michael, your opinion is worth more than fanboy opinions on either side.
I'm not a fanboy of anything. I mean, I'm really not. I have both consoles. I have PC. It's all the same. You know what I mean? But I will say that Xbox has very little to show for this holiday season, and I think most people would agree. And that's disappointing, but, they can rebound next year if Starfield comes out in 2023 and so on and so forth. But Sony has this, and people in here are hyping this up as if I need to play more. Because I think I'm still in the tutorial section, basically. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But I'm not seeing open-ended areas. It's pretty freaking linear, bro. Like, you can't even veer off the path at all. So if you guys would like to let me know if that's coming up or what have you, that'd be great. Miles Kino coming through yet again. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Bald Lesbian as well. No, I think Starfield would be a better experience than God of War Ragnarok. You can create your own fucking thing and fly into the goddamn Milky Way galaxy. One game that I would like to play when the release season kind of quiets down here, and it probably will happen in January, is Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm not even kidding either. I'd like to play Mass Effect Andromeda. Never played it, couldn't afford it when it came out, and apparently it was terrible, trash, garbage shit. But here's the thing. I've never been big on Mass Effect, and I can't go back to the old games because they have dated terribly. The combat is atrocious, and the animations look hideous. So Andromeda is the most recent title, even though it's like, 5-6 years old at this point. But, maybe when there's some downtime, we'll check out Mass Effect Andromeda. Because I don't know. For some reason, I just kind of want to jump in there just to see what that's all about. And can you go to the moon still? Because I think that was one of the most interesting things about Mass Effect is you could go to the moon in Mass Effect. You're about 30 minutes away. 30 minutes away from what? The open world? Okay. Well, then we'll just play it some more tonight. We'll play it some more tonight, and we'll see how the cookie crumbles. I mean, I want to at least, I want to see it open up a little bit. We can't just write it off just yet because you know what? At the end of the day, we got to put some more time into it. It's a long game apparently here. That's what they're saying here in the chat, and we just have to put some more time into it here. Andromeda is even worse. I don't even like the originals though. I mean, I bought Mass Effect day one on Xbox 360. I never liked it. Never liked Mass Effect. So maybe I'll. God. You know what I'm saying. Oh, man.
William Mackay donated £2 through Super Chat. Modern games play like a Netflix series. Snooze.
Yeah, well, that's how it is. That's how it is. It's so sad. It's what works, you know. That's what the masses want. They want Marvel movie games. I mean, that's what they want. William McKay coming through. I can't even talk anymore. I'm going to unplug the mic and turn the show off. I can't do it anymore. Can't even talk. Stuttering all over, slurring. I mean, it's bad. It's really fucking bad. Someone just subscribed, Killer something. But we're wearing the William McKay shirt right here. William McKay came through viciously in the past few days here, and we do appreciate that. But if you are just tuning in, we're going to give God of War Ragnarok a 6 out of 10. We just defeated Thor last night on normal difficulty, okay? Not on easy, not on baby mode. Normal difficulty. And we had some fun there, so. And apparently the game opens up a little bit more, okay? So we're going to have to dive into it a little further. I think we got to dive into it a little further. And those cutscenes, they really drag, but I guess it is what it is. Man, the title of this stream is just one of the best titles I've ever thought of. Deadass. You got to admit that at least. I mean, the title of this stream is really fantastic. Woo! Like, just read it out loud. My God of War Ragnarok hate fantasy. I don't even know what it says. It doesn't show me the full title on the screen here. What does this say? I don't remember what I typed in. Can't even see it. I don't even know what the title of the show is. My God of War Ragnarok hate fantasy just... I'm assuming ended. And that's okay. I'm assuming that's what I wrote. There's no way. Well, yeah, I thought the Thor battle was pretty, good. He comes into the kitchen, he's like, Thor, I need your guy back or some shit, and Kratos is like, kiss my foot, kiss my ass, and then Thor's like, no, bitch. And then you go basically fight. That's what I gathered from the cutscene, but I was barely listening because it was never-ending. It was a never-ending cutscene. Kratos, how are you doing, Kratos? So it's better than Elden Ring. Well, I have yet to... I don't have an answer for you on that because we have to... I got to at least see the open areas, okay, that they're talking about in this chat. I didn't know the game was going to open up like that. So now I am excited, or at least compelled to play more to see if the game does open up in that way. And I'm not expecting full-blown open world. Obviously, it's not going to be that, but... I don't care about the story, guy. I literally don't care about the story. Like, I don't need... I'm a weird guy, okay? Let me just tell you that. Especially in the bed, okay? Why do you think she walked out on me? She said, honey, too weird for me. I brought the handcuffs, and she's like, I'm not doing that, okay? That ain't my kink. And I said, honey, look, let's have some fun, you know? Nonetheless, I don't need a story, you know? If the game just... Look, if Thor just came up out of nowhere and said, let's fight and go, boom. That's all I need. I don't need this big setup about why Thor's mad at Kratos and, oh, Thor's pissed because of the... I don't care. You know, it's like Freddy versus Jason. I don't need a big setup. It's like, let's just see these two monsters, these two fucking colossal monsters fight each other. Destroyers fight each other. It does open up. Okay, well, we're going to at least play it until it opens up. And they said I got about 30 more minutes of the game to at least get it to where it opens up. So when it opens up, you know, maybe I'll actually appreciate it more. But right now, it is pretty linear. Okay, we're talking really linear. Surprisingly linear, okay? Now, again, I have not played God of War 2018, so I don't know if I'm missing out on something, because some people in this chat are saying that God of War 2018 is superior. Maybe we'll go back to that game after we can, after we've had our fill here with God of War Ragnarok. But we'll see how tonight goes. Oh, the side quests are said to be better than The Witcher 3. Really? Well, I don't know. I didn't know there was even side quests in the game. Where do I get the side quests at, bro? This is a you move forward and that's it. That's what's happening right now in my game. So clearly we got to get past this opening segment that just kind of drags, I guess. I'm not sure. You can go to all 9 realms. It's over! Side quests and open areas. Okay, well, we're not even in the open areas yet, so we literally can't... We have to at least get to the open areas, so now we can actually see what the game has to offer in that regard. Because if we just say we're done with it right now and don't come back to it, I mean, we're missing out. We're basically in the tutorial area in disguise, basically. from what it seems, because I'm not seeing any side quests. I'm not seeing any open areas, so we have to continue playing. We have to continue playing. God of War 2018 was... I don't know how you can come away from this and not... It's the same game, so I'm not really sure what people are talking about when they say God of War 2018 was better. I mean, I think it's nostalgia. I think it's that nostalgia drug. It's a heavy drug. Nostalgia is a heavy drug. I think that, you know, people just remember the time, and we're fond of the time when they played God of War 2018 as opposed to the quality of both games. That's really what it is. Well, I was surrounded by Cheetos in my parents' basement, Michael, in 2018. Now I got a wife and kid, and you know what? We got to put them... It's like these boomer Call of Duty fans, like, oh my God, Modern Warfare 2 in 2009 was so much better. And it's like, you know what? Maybe it was, but no one's going to go back and play it because the animations are dated as hell. One of the worst things about going back and playing old games is how terrible the animations are. We have come so far in animations, it's not even funny. Just the blending and how natural it looks, it's crazy. But you go back to games even like 10 years ago, and it's like, damn, outside of course, GTA 4 or some shit like that, they future-proof that game, I'll tell you what. GTA 4, any of the Rockstar games, of course, outside of, you know, San Andreas. Pre-canned animations in San Andreas. Oh, you all right, mate? Bloody hell. It's the same old game. It's just there's no new games in 2023. People, look, February 2023 is going to be a crazy, colossal month. You have Hogwarts Legacy. You have Dead Island 2. You have so many games coming out in 2023, February specifically of 2023, that it's not even funny. Now, that's assuming, of course, none of the games get delayed in February of 2023. They probably will. They probably will get delayed, just like they always do. But in the meantime, you know, of course, we're going to continue God of War Ragnarok. Of course, we got, you know, Sonic Frontiers as well, if we want to jump back into that. And then in December, we have Callisto Protocol and Need for Speed.
William Mackay donated £2 through Super Chat. There is no going back, Mackle.
There's no way. It's over. It's over. William Mackay, another shout out, baby. Let's get it. I got your t-shirt on. Look at this. You guys got to get a full view, okay? This is crazy. And I don't know why it's backwards. You know what? Let me see if this is fucked up here. We're going to flip the... Flip. There we go. William Mackay. Right there. Look at this. We got the William Mackay t-shirt on. William Mackay coming through really hard and really strong, supporting the show. And we have the William Mackay t-shirt on here today. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing? Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? Zelda in May. Well, I don't know about that. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. Have no plans on getting a Nintendo Switch. So probably won't play Zelda. Nintendo lost me with the Nintendo Switch. Not that I hate it, but it doesn't do anything. The goddamn game, the system doesn't do anything. It's the same shit. I mean, there's no gimmick. There's not even like an interesting hardware component to it. It's just like, hey, you can play this tablet on the go. It's like this underpowered tablet on the go. And it's like, yeah, that's cool for like fucking, you know, if you're a kid. But if you're an adult, like there's literally nothing here. Like the motion controls, they put that on the back burner. Has nothing interesting hardware-wise.
Nervous Energy donated
Let's
$10
get it, Nervous Energy!
Chat. You're going to love Callisto Protocol. And you're going to thoroughly be content with Hogwarts Legacy.
Well, I hope so. I hope so, because, you know, yeah. Nervous Energy coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that Nervous Energy coming through. I hope we are content with both games, and I hope both games satisfy. So there's a plethora of games on the horizon very soon. Okay, you got, again, Callisto Protocol, Need for Speed in December. January, the Dead Space remake, and in February, there's like 10 games that are coming out that are massive, if they do indeed come out in February. So there's a boatload of games to cover. There's a boatload of games to cover within the next 4-8 weeks or whatever the fuck. But for now, we're going to continue with God of War Ragnarok until we actually start falling asleep playing it. And that could be sooner rather than later, okay? But last night I had fun with it, and as such, I'm putting the score back up to a 6. Or back to a 6, rather. Or not back, but to a 6. It went from a 4 to a 6. So from 4 to 6, that's where we're at right now with God of War Ragnarok. So Still pretty low compared to what other people think of this game, but nonetheless, that's where we stand with it right now. And again, if the game opens up and it gives you a little bit more freedom, I think that actually could be a little bit more interesting because it is super linear right now. And I get why they're doing that, but, well, the Switch has no games. The Switch has no games, and that's been the Nintendo dilemma since 2017. The goddamn console came out with no games. They have not produced any. The Nintendo Switch has no games. Literally. I mean, not literally, but, you know, like the Nintendo Switch has no games. It has, you know, outside of the old, you know, it's got Breath of the Wild, it's got Odyssey, it's got Luigi's Mansion 3, it's got Kirby's Abandoned Adventure. It's, you know, it's got games, but it doesn't really have games. You know what I mean? Goddamn console came out 6 years ago, and there's only like 5 games to play on it.
Nervous Energy.
Let's get it, Nervous Energy! Nervous Energy!
Is there a game in development or on the horizon that you're looking forward to?
Well, that Titanic game that's been in the works for like 20 years is actually, you know, if that ever sees the light of day, that'd be interesting. You know what I mean? But in all seriousness, hell yeah, bro, we appreciate that Nervous Energy coming through. Well, GTA 6. Whenever the fuck that sees the light of day, GTA 6. People are going to be blown away. People are going to be blown away. I honestly think that is the game that everyone is waiting for. And not just in a popularity sense, but in a way where it's like this game is going to push shit forward. It's finally going to take the damn stale medium and say, here, this is next level shit. You know? I truly believe it. Now, the story and the writing, I think that might take a backseat. I think it's going to be less edgy. But I think the mechanics and the nuts and bolts, I don't think Rockstar is going to fuck around here. Okay? And I think it's going to put Red Dead Redemption 2, it's going to make Red Dead Redemption 2 look like a baby's game. I honestly believe that. I mean, this is GTA. I would hate working on GTA because you're basically making something that is going to... I mean, it's bigger than video games. You know, I'm not even kidding. It's literally bigger than video games. Like, this is something that is just... I don't know how to describe it, but, like, the amount of pressure that's on that dev team, holy fuck. You know what I mean? The amount of pressure that's on that dev team, like, that has to be insane. Every day to come into the office and say, we're making something that's going to be talked about for generations to come. I mean, fuck me. Xbox has no games, but you don't have to buy games at $70 when you have Game. Yeah, Game Pass is an incredible value. It's just I'm not a Game Pass subscriber, and I have a Series X. There's no reason to subscribe to it.
Nervous Energy.
Nervous Energy yet again. Nervous Energy.
What's the game that brings the most nostalgia to you?
I don't know. Wii Sports, maybe. I don't know. Everyone played Wii Sports, so everyone came together with Wii Sports. You know, it was a come-together moment. It was a come-together moment, like the Beatles said, come together right now over me. Shoot me. Shoot me. You come on, blacktop, roll it up slowly. You got roll a stumble, you see. Oh, Stombo, you got you knowing me. One thing I will tell you is you got to be free. Shoot me. Nervous Energy coming through yet again. So probably Wii Sports, you know. Everyone came together and played that, and it was just wholesome gaming. Casual as fuck, but you know what? It worked. So there you go, Wii Sports. I don't know. I don't know. I try to... Nostalgia doesn't really exist to me. Because if you let that hold you back, you're never going to move forward. I was like, oh yeah, this is so much better. This is so much better. And it's like, yeah, maybe it was, but who cares anymore? Like, just let it go, you know? Make new nostalgia moments right now. I don't know what to tell people. Mario Maker is pretty cool. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if you're big into creating things, sure, absolutely. Do you think the Resident Evil 4 remake will deliver? Well, hopefully there's a demo out soon. Maybe at the Game Awards they're going to announce a demo or some shit. That'd be fantastic. Because that's really all I need. I'll play the demo and I'll see for, you know, myself as a real, true, purist Resident Evil fan if they're going to hit that home run, the lazy millennial devs over at Clueless Capcom.
William
McKay!
donated £10 through Super
William
Chat.
McKay!
Get the Beetlejuice song on Mackle.
There's no way. William McKay coming through. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. The Beetlejuice song. One of the things that we forgot to do in LA, and I think we could have actually streamed it too, is there's a Beetlejuice bar out there. And they got Beetlejuice in there. They got it's all Tim Burton related. It's actually pretty cool. We didn't get to do it though. But I think you can record it, so. But I don't want to go alone, you know? No friends, no life. You know. William McKay coming through. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. So if you are wondering here, again, we're giving God of War Ragnarok after the boss fight with Thor a 6 out of 10 now. It went up from 4 out of 10 to 6 out of 10. The gaming industry is stale. Oh, my God. Like, imagine if every game developer went into their work and said, fuck the current landscape of gaming. Like, nothing would ever get produced. Yeah, I just can't. Like, I'm going to have to just... Like, yeah, the quality has dropped off, I would argue, but there's nothing that can be done. It's either you play the old games and you're stuck in the past or you move the fuck on. Like, dead ass. That's all it is. You play the games that you love, they're still there for you, or you accept what's currently coming out and you say, you know what? It is what it is. That's my opinion on it, okay? I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 just came out, 4 years ago? I mean, that's not new, but it's not also that old. It's not even 5 years old, so I don't... That's a modern game. There you go. Yeah, we got Ryan Gosling's attention. I mean, how many times you got to bring this up in the same show every day? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's a great moment, but... It was pretty hard to see on the camera. There's a bee down here. The fuck? Quality has decreased. I can't. I can't, guys. I can't do it today. I can't do it. I can't come in here and do this show every day and it's just too much with the negativity and everything's shit, trash, garbage. Like, I don't know if it's like some boomer or fucking nostalgic drug. I don't know what it is. There's probably a book on it somewhere, like a psychology fucking thing. It is. It has nothing to do with actually. It's unhealthy. That's all I can say. I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, clearly gaming is. It's just different. It's just different. That's what it is. It's not that it's worse. I mean, clearly, objectively, we have improved in visuals and in frame rate and all of that stuff objectively. But I think it's just boomers in here. I think it's just boomers in here that just can't get on from their PS2 era days or some shit like that. And it's like, yeah, the golden age of gaming is, behind us, but it doesn't mean that every new game that comes out has to be shit. I don't understand that. I can't play a lot of old games. I can't go back and play the Mass Effect games. That's why I said I want to play Andromeda, because it's more recent. It's more up to date. It's on the fucking Frostbite engine. I'm not going back and playing those old-ass games that have PS2 animations that are stiff as a board. Not doing it. I don't care if it's better. I'd rather play something new. Okay? So I'm going to go play Mass Effect Andromeda whenever the season here winds down with new releases, which will probably be sometime in January or some shit. I don't know. Old games have not aged well. Go back and play them. You got stiff animations. You got animations that look like they're from, Eight. Teen Wheeler.
Noctis donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Ragnarok is gonna go to an 8 out of 10 when you keep playing.
Yeah, and imagine the younger gamers, they're playing Ragnarok right now. That eventually is going to be nostalgia for them. So in 10 years, they're going to look back at Ragnarok and they're like, oh my God, gaming was so great at that time. And that's what's happening in here. It's like 10, 15, 20 years ago, you guys were like, holy fuck, we're in love, we're in love, we're in love. Now you're not in love. And it's a hard discussion. It's a hard discussion topic. But if everyone in here is just going to say, I can't, man. It's too much doomer shit in here, bro. I'm trying to like have some positive vibes in here today because we had fun with Ragnarok. But you know what? At the end of the day, I guess it sucks. I guess you guys are right and it sucks.
What happened to Saint Row? Smiley face. Smiley face. Smiley face.
Did I beat Saints Row? Yeah, I beat Saints Row, but I didn't stream Saints Row. I don't think we streamed Saints Row. But I did. I think I beat Saints Row. Yeah, I beat Saints Row. I think I beat it. Don't remember. Don't remember.
Through Super Chat. Gaming is quite possibly at its best.
That's what we're talking about. William Mackay. Gaming is quite possibly at it. I mean, objectively, it is in certain areas. Resolution and frame rate, obviously. I mean, there's no arguing that. But, you know, look, you can see Panam's ass in 4K. How are old games better? How are old games better when you can literally boot up Cyberpunk in 4K and you can see Panam's ass as she's bent over on that car trying to fix it? I mean, come on, guys. How is old better than new? Now, look, if you're going to compare Far Cry 2 to Far Cry 6 or some shit like that, yeah. I mean, look, Far Cry 6 is going to look better, maybe in certain areas. Resolution and frame rate, I'm assuming, right? But Far Cry 2 has more features. Saints Row was actually underrated. Well, I respect the devs for doing what they wanted to do. I don't care if it failed. I will commend them on that. As a creative, I will commend them on that. I will commend them on that. Well, that's all people care about is frame rate and resolution these days. They don't care about they don't care about anything else. Frame rate and resolution. If it's at 60 frames in 4K, they're in love. They're in bed with it and they're fucking supporting it, you know? But if it's at 1080 30, even if it's the most advanced, sophisticated game ever assembled, they would say it's trash. That's just how these normies operate. They love looking at these visuals on their big fucking OLED TV. That's all that matters. If it pops off the screen, they're in love. The old WWE games are better than today. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. There's some bad WWE games that came out in the past. But Here Comes the Pain, yeah, I would say gameplay-wise, Here Comes the Pain is still, you know, it's just accessible, it's fun, it's not too, you know, the new ones try to be too simulation-based. Then they also try to be action. But, you know, I think the last WWE game that we play, what was it? The latest one, 2K23 or whatever the fuck, 2K22, is a step in the right direction, so. Please play Tomb Raider. I mean, we could play Tomb Raider, bro. We could see that bubble butt. You know what I mean? Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Come on. I've never played through it all the way. So, you know, if there's a down season here soon with the releases, which there always will be, but we might jump into those two games, Mass Effect Andromeda and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. If that's what you guys are clamoring for, it won't bring many people in here, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, no one watches this show to begin with.
William Mackay donated £2 through Super Chat. GTA 5 is better than GTA 4 in every way possible.
There's no way. That I don't know if I agree with that. You know, I mean, GTA 5 was good, but I guess it's less depressing than GTA 4. GTA 4 is a pretty depressing game. It's a mature. GTA 4 was the last mature game that Rockstar put out. GTA 4 was the last mature game that Rockstar put out. It felt like a game that was actually for adults, and then they went down the Fortnite direction. You know, they just less simulation-based stuff. You know, the driving more arcadey in GTA 5. It's just more colorful, and I guess that makes sense. It's LA, but I don't know. I could never finish Shadow of the Tomb Raider because I finished... Oh, well. Yeah, but GTA 4, if it released today, it would not click with the normies. It wouldn't be... GTA 4 versus GTA 5, it's not even the same. Like, no one played GTA 4 compared to 5. At this point, especially. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption was mature, but... Some people in here just talk about the most. I swear to God, they got to be robots. Like that. Like there's no human being that's just gonna like type that shit in the chat. There's no fucking way. Just the most irrelevant, off-topic fucking shit you could produce. Gotta stop looking at that chat. It's still cancer. It's just doomer shit. It's literally the doomer guys are in here and they're like, well, fuck these modern day games. I remember when I was growing up and them PS2 games are so fucking amazing. But hell, I won't go play them because they're actually trash, but I'm going to convince myself that them PS2 games are so damn good.
William Mackay donated
Let's get it!
through Super Chat. Ragnarok Gutty.
It might very well be. It might very well be. I mean, what else does it have to compete with? Elden Ring? Oh, God. And again, if I get to the open-ended areas tonight, and you know, it might change my my thinking of the game. If I didn't know there's fucking side, I thought it was pure linear the entire game. I didn't think it was going to open up. Obviously, it's not open world, but people are saying there's side quests. Like I don't even know how in the area that I'm in, I don't even know how the hell there could be side quests because you literally have one path. There's no different directions that I'm seeing anyway. You just basically run forward, and the game says, "Okay, here's a new cutscene." You know, we're going to slowly transition into that cutscene.
Boy donated €2 through Super Chat. The best games are old games.
No.
Sad.
I'm done. I can't. I'm going to play Andromeda just to... I'm playing Andromeda. Never played it. We're going to have to play it. I bet it's actually good. They were wrong about Andromeda. Should have played Contrarian when it released in 2017. Boy, coming through. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Mass Effect Andromeda sucks. Look at these animations. They spent $500 million on this project, and it looks like a Unity project. Oh my God, we're shitting our pants on the GameFAQs forums. Jesus Christ. Who cares? I mean, if you can create someone in Mass Effect Andromeda that's got a big ass, I mean, fuck me, it's a great game. Game of the year. You know what I mean? Shit. She'd take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she You created these people? I didn't create anything. I'm not Frankenstein. I'm not Frankenstein. I didn't create the monster. They just came from 4channel. You know, what do you want me to tell you? That's where these people came from. You go to the V forum right now, and they're all like, this game's trash, and they just play... They don't even play games over there. It's all bullshit.
GTA 5 has a better story. GTA 4 is a more fun game.
Well, I think the story in GTA 5 is definitely more sticky, if that makes sense. I think the story in GTA 5 is more sticky. Because the characters are... I don't know if they're more memorable, but... You know, they're unforgettable. You have Michael, Trevor, Franklin. I mean, those are characters that are iconic, you know. And, you know, not to say that Nico wasn't iconic, but it's just more mature, more adult sort of shit. You know, it wasn't as sticky. I'm telling you, GTA 4 was the last mature game that Rockstar made. I'm not saying it doesn't have, like, fucking... William Mackay
donated £2 through Super Chat. Why don't they understand the show, Mackle?
I just don't have an answer. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. William Mackay coming through yet again. If the old games are so good, then go play them. They're not. They don't hold up well. They don't.
$2 through Super Chat. Mac'll do the side quests and do the Kratos voice.
Yeah, the side quests aren't even available to me, so we're going to have to continue playing to get those side quests unlocked and to actually do them. So, yeah, I have to keep playing this game now because I have to see it actually open up. I mean, the game is still practically in tutorial mode for me because we're only like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours in, if that. Hell yeah, bro, appreciate that.
Tippett Corbet donated $5 through Super Chat.
Tippett Corbet! Tippett Corbet coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that with a super sticker. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Come, boy. I can't. Man, there was a. I should have recorded it because I had the voice down pat. Like, it was actually, like, damn good, but I can't do it out here. When you say every game is trash, your NPC audience will parrot your words. Yeah. That's not true. That's actually not true because they play contrarian in here. If I say this game is great, they're going to say it's trash. If I say this game is trash, they're going to say it's good. I'm not. You're wrong. Wrong. Maybe this live audience here, but the normal audience, when the normies find the videos, you know. What does Kratos say in the game? I don't even know what he says. Like, it's a generic character. He's just like, come, boy. I really can't do it. I got to stop saying that because it just doesn't sound good. Ryan Curtis!
Curtis donated $10.
Let's get a Ryan Curtis!
There's a difference between being critical and being hateful. Be critical of things you love, or watch the quality plummet. Once the suits realize you'll show up regardless of quality, it's truly over.
It's over! That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Ryan Curtis coming through with the 10. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, James Cameron's getting ready. James Cameron's getting ready. These Marvel fanboys are seething. They're foaming at the mouth. They're bitching and whining and complaining because James Cameron's Avatar, whatever the fuck it's called, The Way of the Water or whatever, is 3 hours long. And they're like, oh, fuck that. I'm not going to sit in the theater for 3 hours. But these motherfuckers will go to the theater to see fucking Spider-Man and spandex for 4 hours. It's time to kneel and apologize to James Cameron. It is. It's time to kneel and apologize to the visionary James Cameron. These Marvel fanboys, you know? I mean, it took him 10 years to make the fucking new Avatar, you know? Or it's been 10 years since Avatar 1. You gotta respect that, you know? Put some respect on that name. These Marvel fanboys have ruined the cinematic experience. They've ruined the movie-going experience. It's so sad. And they've actually influenced the games industry because now you got God of War Ragnarok that wants to be a Marvel movie so bad. And it just parrots that. It mimics it. Avatar looks generic. Oh my God, you guys can't enjoy it. I went to the new Thor as a stupid idiot, okay? As someone who's not exposed to the Marvel Cinematic Universe or whatever the fuck, okay? I've seen the new Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield and shit, okay? You know, because of nostalgia. I wanted to see that. That's it. That's the only reason why I tuned in. If they weren't in it, I wouldn't have watched it, okay? But with that said, I went into the new Thor, Love and Thunder, without having seen any other Thor movie, without having seen the Avengers Infinity War, whatever the fuck. I haven't seen any of that shit. Not even Iron Man. Nothing. And I said, you know what? This is about what I expected. But everyone else hated it. Like, oh, I'm a fucking Marvel fanboy. You know, fuck that shit. That was so fucking stupid. The comedy was trash. How dare they make Thor a fucking laughing stock? Like, who fucking cares? It's all CG
William
anyway.
Mackay donated £2
You know?
through Super Chat. I can hear the sirens coming for me. Goodbye, bro.
No, what does that mean? I'm taking the shirt off. What the fuck? There's no way. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it. William Mackay coming through. Glad you stopped by. Appreciate the support. What the fuck? Bro, how do I get this shirt off? Oh my God. How do I get this shirt off, dude? Where's the hole? Oh my god. We're gonna fuck it. Oh my god, it's ripping. Oh shit. Oh. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you want to know a secret?
Mono Memory donated £2 through Super Chat. Where's my t-shirt? Bro?
Well,
it's over.
Now everyone wants a t-shirt. Oh, man. Well, we can get you a t-shirt. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that Mono Memory coming through. There's no way. We gotta make a t-shirt for everyone now. Once someone wants a picture, they all want a picture. That's why celebrities don't stop and take pictures, because it's like once you give someone a picture, now the whole goddamn fucking zombies are coming over to get pictures, and you're not gonna be able to move. That's why the celebrities say fuck off. They don't have time. They got places to be, appointments, you know. Call Ryan Gosling? Shit. Well, even if I had Ryan Gosling out here, you know, at the end of the day, we'd have only 200 viewers. I guarantee. I literally, I'm not even joking. I mean, honestly, if I said, hey, interview with Ryan Gosling, like, you know, dead ass, no bullshit, interview with Ryan Gosling, we would have 200 viewers, 250 viewers. I am not even kidding. Trying to wipe his ass. Where's the hole? What the fuck, dude? Watching your streams on full volume is a good social experiment, bro. I don't know what that means, but... Well, I'd be embarrassed to watch this show. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't watch this show in public. This is a guilty pleasure show, you know? It's a show that you watch when you're in your parents' basement surrounded by Cheetos. Not that everyone in here is, but it kind of works best when it's in that kind of environment. Maybe it's just me. God of War Ragnarok. Kratos is back, bitch. Slop of War. Currently on the last mission of Mass Effect 3. Can't wait to start Andromeda. Oh, yeah. I'm not playing Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. They can keep those games in 2010, okay? I'm playing Mass Effect Andromeda. It's on the Frostbite engine. How is it shit? Damn! That is literally a truck from 1985. That is maybe from the 70s. How is it still running? Fuck the pyramids, and who cares about how they were created? You have semi-tractor trailers, okay, whatever the fuck they're called, that are running, and they were constructed in the 70s. Now you tell me how that's possible. Because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. $18-wheeler. Andromeda is so bad. I've never played it. We barely heard it. Well, that's good. You shouldn't be able to hear too much of the... You know what? Let me see if the... Guys, I'm going to turn something on, and I'm going to see if this does anything. Let me know if this sounds different. We're going to turn something on here, and let me know if this sounds different. We're going to turn this on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Testing, testing, testing. Is there a difference? Oh, my God. Guys, is there a difference? We just turned something on here, and I'm wondering if it's actually working with this. This could be a game changer, bro. Can you hear any background at all? This could be a game changer, okay? This could be a game changer. This could be a game changer. We turn it on voice isolation. So you should be able to hear nothing but my voice out here. This could be a game changer, folks. No background noise. Holy shit. Damn, this is crazy, bro. There's no way. The neural net. The neural net. It's the machine learning. It's not different. You're full of crap, dude. No, I can tell it's different because if I turn it off, the audio levels are different, so I know it's working. Yep. Okay, this is with it off. This is with it off. Okay, this is with it off. And this is with it on. 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 This is with it off. This is with it off. This is with it off. This is with it on. This is with it on. I mean, if there's not a significant drop, we might just keep it on. No wind sound, no birds. It's like you're in a booth. Well, that's crazy, bro. There's no difference. It's too quiet. Well, too bad. Turn your volume up. No difference. You guys are fucking trolling now. Dead ass trolling. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. I know better than that. I can literally see the audio. Bring back the 18-wheeler. Well, how much you gonna pay? Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? Zero change. You guys are trolling. Where's my mods? You guys are trolling. Zero difference, by the way. Yeah, dude, get out of here. Like, dude, why don't you go play God of War Ragnarok? Damn. Go play God of War Ragnarok, you know? Or go watch Chucky on USA Network. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm gay. That's basically the plot of the new Chucky on USA Network. Sci-fi. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but very different direction to take that Killer It All saga. You're in a pretty steady environment. You're not going to see a huge difference. I don't know what that means. Sounds way better. Well, here comes a loud-ass truck. We're talking about another 18-wheeler, folks. Here we go. Can you hear the 18-wheeler? Shouldn't be able to hear it. It's a very noisy environment out here. It is a very noisy environment. Motorcycles are cranked up. 18-wheelers are coming by so fast, it's insane. Okay, believe me, it's insane. They need to remake Chucky. You can't hear it. Holy fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy hour here. 18-wheeler. Not a sound. Damn. There's no truck. Holy shit. Well, we have to. This is great technology here. Great technology here. Unbelievable. Unreal. Here comes another 18-wheeler, folks at home. There's no way. We need a Chucky game. Well, I was covering one Chucky game that was in the works, and then it got canceled. A long time ago. We're talking 2013. You can go watch the video on the channel. Should be still up. Is that the magic from the... Yeah, it is. We turned on the voice isolation here, and apparently it's working. Apparently it's working. This is crazy, and it's pretty windy out here right now, too. Bring the sound back, Michael. This will be useful when the wind is picking up. Yep. Pulling chain, playing possum, it's over. There's no way. Where's the gamer girl at, dude? I'm tired of these. There's too many men in here. Dude, I will open up the lines if the women are going to call in, okay? But only women can call in. No men. Tired of it. I'm done. I've been around cock all my life. When you're on that, you know nothing better. I mean, it's just, you turn gay. There is something wrong with it. I'm going to take these trolls to the trash. There's something wrong with it. I can hear the wind. You know what I can hear? Your mother in the bed, and she's whining for world class because she couldn't walk straight the other night, you know? She couldn't walk straight. It was a short session because, well, I'm not going to get into the details, but it was an impactful session. Let's just say that, you know. Well, there's a lot of, you know, gamer girls in disguise in here, I believe. They say, hey, Michael, I'm a gamer girl. And you know what, Michael? I found this picture right here on Google Images. Believe that. Woman is the of the world. Yes, she is. Woman. Um, well, it's about that time where I stare at the chat and it gets pretty rowdy in here. It gets pretty rowdy in here. She doesn't love. There's no way. Elden Ring is a terrible game. It's a snooze fest. Elden Ring is a snooze fest. I'd rather play Ragnarok because at least I can stay on track in that game. These open world games that have you doing nothing in this fucking barren wasteland setting, like trash. You know, at least in Fallout, you could actually like fulfill different fantasies. You know what I mean? You could role play and do whatever you wanted to do. Like if, you know, you could walk into a little fucking home and, you know, you could just do something crazy if you really wanted to. I mean, it's like, you know, okay, there's a side quest here, but you don't have to take the side quest. You can actually just, you know, make that house yours. I mean, you could do those kind of things sort of in you know, Fallout and what have you. Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? Thoughts on Demon Souls? Never played it. You openly prefer men. How do you know that? That's just not true. You know, look, I'll tell you, it's easier to talk to men. You know, they're more open, they're more friendly, and, you know, they're not playing some cryptic game. It's like the women need to be more apparent. Like, if they want to, you know, the men, if you go to a gay bar, like, the men are going to slap your ass and say, hey, honey, let's go. It's like, you know, that's what's going to happen. I mean, we went to the gay bars in L.A. with Kyle D. We went to the gay bars in L.A. and they were looking at me up and down, and I'm like, damn, you know. We even tipped the stripper, the gay stripper. He's working hard. Shit. He's entertaining the folks at the bar. I mean, fuck. You're openly gay. That's not true. It's not true. We got another troll in here. Just made it all 5 minutes ago. Couldn't help himself. We need transparency. Why don't you call the gamer girl and ask her? The banana test? There's no way. Well, that might be the first OnlyFans video. We'll just do the banana test and we'll just do the banana test, you know? I mean, you guys should try it, you know? Take the banana test and see what happens. I can't elaborate on it further, but that right there will prove whether or not, you know. Go to Hollywood. I don't know what that said. We are going to be playing more of God of War Ragnarok tonight, so this is just the kind of talk session here, and we will be jumping back into the gameplay later tonight, folks at home. And we're going to continue to at least the open world areas. They said I have 30 minutes more to go until the open areas open up, and we can start doing side quests and things like that. But we are playing the game on normal difficulty, okay, folks? I'm going to have to put that on the screen. We are playing the game on normal difficulty because people are saying, oh, Michael's playing it on baby mode. It's like, bitch, I ain't playing this shit on baby mode, bro. Okay, maybe you are, but I'm not. Maybe you are, but I'm not, okay? I'm playing this on normal difficulty. We beat Thor. We beat the lady that has a fucking deer on her body or whatever the fuck, you know? So we're progressing on normal difficulty, and we're not good at the game. Like I don't. The controls are just complicated. They're very complicated. You gotta. I don't like the controls, but maybe we got to put more time into it. I have not put much time into the game. Probably an hour or two, if that. Because we don't really stream it for long because the views just keep dropping. They don't want to see. People get exhausted. You give them too much content, and they flee. They're like, well, Michael, fuck this shit. It's good, but you know what, Michael? I'm going to take a little breather. Hell, I'm going down to McDonald's, Michael. You want that McChicken? It's like, no shit. I'm fucking starving, dude. Ah! Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Remember to change the axe. That's the problem. You have to change to the different set of weapons. I don't like that. Because the axe doesn't work on every enemy, so now you have to figure out oh, I got to go to the fucking blade and wind it up. I hate that mechanic too. It's like, hey, wind up your blade and these enemies will. It's just let me play the game how I want to play it. I'm just so sick and tired of that. So hopefully that gets a little bit easier, and there's an upgrade thing and there's an upgrade path, but we're gonna have to put more time into it to see what. Oh, I thought there was something crazy going on the screen here. It's the mouse. I thought there was something on that tree behind me, bro. I thought there was a bird ready to come down. I'm not playing bird attack out here, bro. That was the most terrifying experience in the history of world class. I mean, we were just minding our business, okay, and the bird comes down right from the nest. Not doing that. Absolutely not. The most terrifying experience ever. Worse than a dog, worse than an animal attacking. When the bird comes down from ahead, from above, fuck that shit, bro. I'm out. Done. You know what I mean? Unreal. What kind of nerds about the difficulty? Anyone plays? Y'all pathetic? No, I just noticed some people were a bit like, oh, Michael's just playing this on easy mode. And it's like, bro, I literally showed the difficulty on the stream 2 nights ago, whenever it was. So I'm not sure why they came to the conclusion that I was playing it on easy mode. But these people aren't even playing the game. They're just saying it's trash and not even experiencing it. At least I'm actually saying it's, what have you, and having played it. I don't know. I need something to play on my PS5. I think this does what it needs to do. I mean, is it a snooze fest? Yes. But, hopefully it becomes less of a snooze fest as the game continues here. No, the bird attack was literally, I mean, you felt things in the body at that point. It was literally I don't know how to explain it, but it was crazy. The bird comes down and it's chirping at you. And we're talking it's right here. I'm not doing that, okay? That's what they should put at a haunted house. Something that comes from above and behind, but sounds like it's really right there. That would scare the shit out of people. So we should just have a bird room. Let's just create a haunted house, guys. Create a haunted house. Come on in. We'll have a bird room where it sounds like we'll have 3D audio, Dolby Atmos, okay? And we'll have it where it feels like the birds are coming down on you. And motherfuckers will be running through that bitch. Motherfuckers will be running through that bitch, bro. They don't think it's scary until they experience something like that, but it's like, bro, holy fucking shit. You're being a contrarian? Well, you can kiss my foot. But tell your mother I said hi. I heard she's, 42? Woo. She's got the experience in the bed, you know what I mean? She's got the experience in the bed. That's a great question. We got the good center. I mean, we need the good center. It's a dead show. It's over. Got to get the good center out here to tell these PlayStation fanboys what went so unequivocally wrong. When do we think God of War Ragnarok is coming to PC? I really hope it doesn't come to PC, but the PlayStation brand is ruined. It's over. What do you contradict yourself every day because it's entertaining? If we stay on the same old script, it's not fun. So, not sure what to tell you. I'm not sure what to tell you. Doesn't mean what I'm saying isn't true. It's just, I had fun with it last night. I'm not saying it's game of the year, okay? But I'm also not saying it's total trash anymore. It's just a serviceable game, She knows how to please a man. Well, if she's single and ready to mingle, I mean, shit. We'll go to the bar tonight. I mean, what do you mean? We'll go to the fancy Italian restaurant, get that unlimited breadsticks, you know? Get the spaghetti going. I mean, shit. Come home, watch the Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix. I mean, my God. 4 years from now. Well, as long as they wait, you know, if they start immediately putting out these PS5 game, well, this is on PS4 as well, but yeah, I'm not big on that PC thing. I'm not big on that PC thing. Popping pills is all we know. Just come over to the crib. Well, that's impossible. There's no way to get to your place. It's over. It is over. So sad. I want to hear Michael's voice reverb around me in 360 degrees and the birds singing. Let's get some brewskis. I found a really cool shirt at Target the other day. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Found a really cool shirt at Target the other day. I think I talked about this on stream. Maybe not. Can't remember. But with that said, we found a really cool shirt at Target the other day. A little too pricey for me. It was like $13 shirt. I'm not doing that. But it was a Budweiser shirt. And I said, my God, they threw that out for the Jeffrey Dahmer hype. There ain't no way they selling Budweiser shirts at fucking Target all of a sudden. That made no sense. So they just probably threw that out because Budweiser probably got a big boost in sales from that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Not even joking. I used to be the PC guy, just too many hassles. Yeah, you got to. I mean, yeah, I like booting the games up on console and they just run. You know, PC, you got to fiddle around with settings, and that's what Look, PC gamers like doing that. They like fiddling around with settings. They like tinkering and toying around. Experimenting with shit. So I get that aspect, but I just want to put the game in and not have to worry about performance, not have to worry about dialing this setting back or updating drivers or shit like that. I mean, look, I guess you don't really have to. If you have like a 4090 or some shit like that, even a 3090 or whatever the fuck, 3080, you don't even need to worry about that shit really, especially if you're just gaming at 1080p. But 4K gaming, doesn't really exist in my opinion. God of War Ragnarok is a story combat focused game. If you like combat games, then you are not going to like it. You just said it was a combat game, bro. What does that mean? Yeah, you really have. They say PC gaming doesn't. Gaming. I mean, the amount of RAM you have to run these modern day games is at least like what 12 gigabytes of RAM. And just like 3 years ago, it wasn't that. It was like 8. They're like, oh, 8 gigabytes is enough, and it's like, hell no, 8 gigabytes ain't enough to run the goddamn OS. 16 ain't enough anymore. Like literally, if I were building a PC, I would go 32 gig of RAM. Oh, Michael, that's overkill. It's like, no, it's not. It's really not. Not when these games demand like 12 fucking 16 gigabytes of RAM. How is that overkill? That's just the new norm. Things are more demanding. And so if I were building a PC, I wouldn't be putting 16 gigabytes of RAM in it unless we're just going to strictly. I mean, it's fine, but in 5 years, is it going to be fine? I don't know. Just be a Steam Deck guy. When are you streaming later? Dude, well, probably the same time. And usually it's just... Yeah, I know PC's better, but... 32 gig bare minimum. I mean, honestly, look at the requirements for Gotham Knights. Not that anyone wants to play that game, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it's 16 gigabytes of RAM, or at least 12. 8 gigabytes ain't going to do it anymore. And if you're streaming on top of that, you're just going to have more resources. You got 16 Chrome tabs open. 16 gigabytes ain't going to be enough. I think if you're building a PC now, that's what I would recommend. But what do I know? I'm a dumbass. I run a program that makes my RAM usage go up to 85%. I mean, well, this thing only we're at 8 gigabytes of RAM right now, and let me see what we're looking at here. Let's play Linus Tech Tips. We are using 6 gigabytes of RAM right now. We are using 6 gigabytes of RAM out of 8 just to do this show. So we have we have the chat open and then the OBS. 6 gigabytes of RAM right there. You know what I mean? Unreal. There's no way. You got to experiment with the combat, do combos? Okay. Well, yeah, we are spamming the R1 button a little bit too much. I forgot how to do any other thing in the game. We're just going to have to keep playing it, I think. We're going to have to keep playing it and try and get familiar with it. My PC only has 4 gigs. Holy shit, bro. There's no way, bro. Literally, the 4090 is like 1,500. Yeah, it's crazy. That's not for regular people, though. That's prosumer shit, bro. No one, I mean, I don't know about no one, but that's like for prosumer enthusiasts. No average gamer is going out and getting a fucking 4090 because you got to upgrade everything else around it to fully benefit from it, you know? But Michael, you don't. Well, you would want to anyway. I mean, if you're using an old motherboard or whatever the fuck, and old RAM, slow RAM, there's no point in buying a 4090. Might as well upgrade everything else around it. New CPU, DDR5 RAM. If you're going all out like that, you might as well try to build something that's at least going to work in 15 years. But the way these games, you know, they just so demanding, so demanding. Cyberpunk, to run Cyberpunk well, you got to have a fucking NASA computer. It's like we went to the moon in 1969, and it's like, damn, what computer were they using then? Crazy. It's crazy stuff, folks, at home. Alt-Tab is not working. Alt-Tab is, ooh. Well, that's because the hardware isn't powerful enough to run it at native resolution. So they had to come up with like these things where it's like, oh, we're going to super sample the image or whatever the fuck. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. But it just kind of proves that the hardware isn't really where it needs to be yet. Maybe in a decade or so, we'll get closer. But 4K gaming is still, in my opinion, a meme. I mean, it's capable. But...
Jfish donated $5 through Super Chat. Are you looking forward to Callisto Protocol?
Yeah, we'll definitely check it out. Holy shit, if you guys can't hear that, I don't know what to tell you. That is very fucking loud. Loud truck, okay? If you guys can't hear that, I don't know what to tell you. This is some magic technology if that's the case. Jay Fish coming through with the 5. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. We're gonna be definitely checking out the Callisto Protocol on, I believe, December 2nd. And hopefully that's good, but to me it does, to be totally frank right now, from the outside looking in, it looks like a Dead Space clone, which, you know, I mean, look, I mean, if you're a Dead Space fan, this is probably going to entice you. And, you know, I know the creator behind Dead Space made this, so. But, yeah, we're going to be definitely checking it out, but I'm not really jumping up and down. Not, you know, that excited for it, you know what I mean? But we'll definitely check it out, and if it has a demo especially, but I don't think it would have a demo. I don't think that would actually be a good idea, to be honest with you. NASA had the 4090 in the 1990s. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I think they should do 1080-60. They should just stop it there, 1080-60, and just focus on other elements of a game. AI, focus on sound design, replayability, kind of the dynamics of a game, you know, because these games are just... God of War is a lot of fucking drama. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Only hearing your voice. You guys did not hear the truck? Okay. Then we're gonna have to experiment tonight. We might have to just shit. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? It's already getting dark, and it's only, yeah, I mean, it's getting dark here. That's why we have to start the show at like fucking earlier now than ever before. It's over. The sun sets, and you got to go inside in the cabin and drink them brewskis, I guess. I don't know. Only hearing your voice. Even when the truck was right, I mean, holy shit, that's crazy, bro. We didn't hear the truck at all. That is insane. Yeah, too much focus on high textures, frame rate, resolution, all these stupid gimmicks like, oh yeah, this is super sample image and all of this. And it's like, kiss my foot and kiss my ass. I mean, look, if you can make Panam's ass pop in 4K, sure, I'll be all for it, okay? But very few games have those moments where it's like you can walk into the strip club and experience the strip club, you know? In fact, probably the GTA 6 won't even have that. Young, yeah, likes God of War. Well, that's fantastic. You guys didn't hear the truck. That shit was loud, bro. Very loud. I mean, it's so loud I can barely hear my voice out here. I don't know how they explain that, but no, ray tracing is ray tracing is the future, but I don't think the technology is actually fully there. I mean, it's there. You can pull it off if you get a fucking high tech rig. But you know, the day I would like to see ray tracing in the next 10, 20 years from now, where it's like not even a thing anymore. It's just automatically baked into the game, and you don't have to even think about turning it on or off. You know, that's where that would be very exciting to me. That would be very Digital Foundry ruined gaming. I think they had an impact definitely on the industry. And now these publishers are like, oh, this game has to run at this, and as such, we have to compromise on all these other features and things like that. So yeah, I think digital, because they have a massive cult following. It's like 100,000 people want to know about how many pixels are on the screen. Like, y'all are fucking nerds. You ain't getting laid. But I might as well join that club because you know what? We're in the virginity club over here. Okay, we're in the virginity club. Gets dark at 4:30 on the West Coast. Really? So in LA it gets dark at 4:30? There's no way. That would be pretty. That would be that's pretty crazy. They turned gaming into a science class. Yeah, they have. They're anal about stupid, silly shit that literally does not matter to the gamer. Their audience is people who don't play games, to be quite frank. If you're caring about, I'm just going to be dead ass with you. If you're caring about pixels and resolution and you're monitoring frame rates and shit like that, you're not a gamer. That is not what a gamer does. That's not how it's supposed to be consumed. I'm not saying you can't consume it like that, but fuck me. The fuck is that dirty ass shit, you know? I mean, look, if the game runs like trash, yeah, you know, let's, you know, show that so that the devs can fix it. But other than that, it doesn't matter. Well, here in our Digital Foundry analysis, we have found that the Xbox Series X version actually runs worse at a lower resolution. It's like, I don't care. My eyeballs are already fucked as it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the resolution of my screen that I'm looking at. I just don't care. I don't care about the resolution of the screen. I don't give a fuck. I mean, if it's blurry, I'll notice it, but it's not blurry, so I don't give a shit. I'm not clamoring for more pixels. I don't give a fuck. But maybe I'm in the minority. I just don't care. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? Well, you should like this game. It's a Resident Evil 4 clone. Leon! It's literally the same game. You break the boxes with your knife. I mean, it's the same fucking game. It's a Resident Evil 4 clone. They're tech geeks. Yeah, that's probably more appropriate. I mean, I'm not saying they're not truly gamers, but, you know, obviously they just obsess over a weird thing about... They're just so into the gear, they're not into the fucking... It would be like if you went to a basketball game and you said, well, I don't care about LeBron James hitting a slam dunk. I'm going to go to the concession stands and eat those hot dogs over there. It's like, why'd you come to the NBA game? You know, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, people will actually dismiss games based off of resolution and frame rate now. That's why the industry's in the shitter.
Bobby Bandit Gaming donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Michael, as your gamer girl, I'll
Let's go, baby.
Toes.
Let's go. There's no way. Well, put the wig on and put the lipstick on, put the dress on, and, you know, shit, we got the OnlyFans video right there. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. Bobby Bandit Gaming coming through. They have to zoom into 800% to show the differences. Yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry. How does that have a tangible impact on anything? That just puts more pressure on the publishers to yell at the devs to say this has to be at 60 so that we get that green fucking box on Metacritic and we have the approval from Digital Foundry. I'm not even kidding. Like, you don't think that shit has impact, but it actually does. And it's sad. Because back in the day, no one gave a fuck about shit like that. Yeah, like it was cool that these character models had more polygons. Like that was the selling point. But now it's like, oh, our game runs at 4K 60 right on the front of the box. It's like, who gives a shit? I don't care. I mean, unless it runs at like fucking 15 frames and it's refusing to load, that's a different story. That's a different problem. You know, that's a cyberpunk issue. Yeah, competitive gaming is totally different though. That's a sport, right? Not going to get into that discussion, but I guess it is a sport, though. I guess I should just sit there and say it is because, you know, they say it's a fake job out here. So, you know, if I say it's a fake sport, they're going to get mad on that. So.
Through Super Chat.
Let's get it, boy. Coming through. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it. Well, that's because you have these super anal channels that, like, just obsess over stupid shit. And they have a following from a bunch of fake gamers. You think the people at Reset Era play games? They don't. You think the people that are on Twitter all day talking about games, they don't play games? They're not playing games. How can they be playing games? You have to physically assess the situation and say, these motherfuckers are not playing games. They're on their fucking phone. They have to be on a device to communicate on the internet. They're not playing a video game as such. You could sit there and argue multitasking. That's bullshit. They're not playing games, period, end of story. They're not gamers. They're social gamers. They just sit there and talk about them like we're doing right now. But, you know, we're going to play the game later tonight. So, and that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but let's not pretend to be like, oh, I'm this big gamer. And it's like, look, I get it. If you don't have time, you know, you got a family to raise. You know, you found a. You went to the bar one night and you found her. You know, you found that special someone at the bar, and it went from there. And you. There's no way. Please. Anal. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hey everyone, I'm a Reset Era mod, and today I'd like to share this discovery. Check this out. In a world now running at 4K 60, an all-new experience that you cannot miss. From the makers of Cyberpunk 2077, Anam's ass. Rated AO. There we go. You want to sell me on a game, just make a tech demo where, well, I'm not going to get into the details, but I mean, fuck me. We got the technology to simulate a lot of things, and it's not being utilized fully, in my opinion. I want that GTA 6 strip club to really make it worthwhile to jump into there, you know? We're going to see some next-level technology on display in that strip club in GTA 6. Make it a place where the gamers want to hang out, you know? It's a bros night out, you know? It's a bros night out. Is this a VR experience? I don't know what that means. Metal Gear Solid 4 ran good. What are you talking about? I don't remember. But I remember being kind of blown away by that game. There was a lot of shit going on the screen. From what I remember, you had the stealth camouflage, and the graphics at the time were crazy. The detail on the main character, whoever it is, Solid Snake. Dude, I never knew the difference between Solid Snake and Big Boss. I thought they were the same people. Wait. Yeah, I thought they were the same. I don't even know what they are. When I played Metal Gear Solid 3, I thought that was Solid Snake. It's not Solid Snake, it's Big Boss. Why is it the same voice actor then? You know, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. So when I play any Kojima game, we're skipping every cutscene because I'm not understanding it anyway. It's like, yeah, we get it. It's well produced. And you think I understand Death Stranding? Hell no. I don't know what the fuck's going on in that shit. Metal Gear Solid 2, that gets crazy. I think that's the game that turned me gay. Metal Gear Solid 2, I think that's the game that turned me gay. You had Raiden naked and it just had an impact. So Kojima turned me gay. Kojima turned me gay, and I like it. That's okay. There's no way. You could do that cartwheel as Raiden in the oil tanker missions, and you could, you know, Kojima turned me gay. It's over.
William Mackay donated £2 through Super Chat. I'm kicking the chair, Mackle.
Well, I don't know what that means, but hopefully she's watching, and hopefully she is, she likes it. Must be a fun game. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. William coming through yet again. What is Michael into? Laugh out loud. The quiet shower scene in Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. I've never played Metal Gear Solid 5. It's a snooze fest. But then again, I was just bitching about the story, and Metal Gear Solid 5 doesn't really have a story. It's just kind of a generic open world experience, and you just clear outposts over and over again. That's basically Far Cry. Kojima got so lazy, or no, not lazy. Kojima's the best in the world. But Kojima was probably forced into just doing what Konami wanted. There was a big fallout there or some shit, so they wanted more of a Far Cry experience, and, well, I guess they got it. Colonel, we're running low on battery. Take pictures of the Metal Gear. Where are the gamer girls? I mean, I can feel the sausage fest in here a mile away. It's so sad. We need to get the gamer girls out here. My God. You know, we're not asking for them to come out here and put on a show. They can just sit with world class out here and do nothing. It's eye candy for the men at home. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Minimal gameplay, linear level designs, 30-minute cutscenes, must be God of... There's no way. Hey, sexy eye. Oh, no. We need real... Final thoughts on God of War? We don't have final thoughts just yet because we're not even past the fucking opening tutorial, basically. It seems like we still have to put at least 30 more minutes in to get to the open area segment. So, but I would raise it to a 6 out of 10 right now. 6 out of 10. It went from a 4 out of 10. Okay, I was really not enjoying it, but we had that Thor boss fight. And that was actually a lot of fun. We put that fat ass in his place. I'm Thor. You're not the God of War. Show me the God of War. You once were, Kratos. Well, I did. I stabbed him in the fucking fat belly, and... But I guess Thor is fat. Well, not Thor, but who's in Thor Love of Thunder? They had Zeus. They had fucking Zeus in that bitch, and it's Russell Crowe. And I'm like, damn, Russell Crowe's hot, bro. Have you seen Russell Crowe in that one movie? Woo! Your shadow is different from your character in Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I mean, God of War has 50 hours of content. 3 hours of it is cutscenes. I don't believe that. There's no way that there's only 3 hours of cutscenes in the game. Someone literally told me they went and they watched all the... There's no way, bro. That's bullshit. Oh, the Thor boss... Yeah, the Thor boss fight was entertaining enough for me to not fall asleep, so I'll give it that. Russell Crowe is old now. Well, you're going to be old too. Unless you have some anti-aging technology. Okay? Nothing about this show is going to keep a woman's attention long. Well, that wasn't the intent, so it doesn't matter. Because she doesn't love you. She doesn't love you. She called me last night and she said Just a Nugget has a it's too small. She said it was too small and she didn't she went to another man. Can't blame her. She likes it big, you know? Yeah, I could look on YouTube, but I have the game, so we might as well just experience it. There's no... Yeah, I could watch the whole fucking game on YouTube, but that's not the same. Although it kind of is. Because you do have to put the controller down. There's not even that many cutscenes that require you to fucking pick the controller up. It's over. Let's go. Let's move this chat. Let's get some W's in the chat. We're going to go until the battery dies out here. Let me see the percentage right now. 20% on the battery, folks at home. 20% on the battery. Let's get some W's in this slow chat, like moving like a snail out here. Jeez. Well, I paid $13 to go see Halloween Ends. Actually, more than that. So, you know. $45, 50 hours in the main story without the side quests. That's actually kind of fucking too long. Damn, this is a long game. Yeah, we're going to have to at least get to the open area segment portion of the game because what I'm seeing is not, there's no way that I could play that for 50 hours long. There's just no fucking way. No, it's still too slow. Try again. Too slow on that chat. I mean, that's pitiful. 250 people in here, 5 people chatting. I can make it move. Come on, guys. It's not on slow mode. Quit acting like it is. W. I just made it move so fast within literally a split second. W, you know? I mean, come on. Let's go, guys. Jeez. There's like 7 hours. There's like 7 hours of cutscenes. Yeah, but type in Metal Gear Solid 2 cutscenes. That game's a fucking movie game. Now, granted, you can skip the cutscenes. You can skip the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid, from what I remember. Still too slow. Still too slow. Oh, here we go. It's picking up speed. It's picking up speed. Holy shit. You guys are moving the chat. There's no way. Remember what Brian said? Spider-Man was a 20-hour game, but in reality it was like 6. Oh, Lord. Well, hopefully he looked at the review and they make some big enhancements and improvements for Spider-Man 2. When that releases, oh, it's going too fast. Stop doing it. We're gonna utilize all the RAM out here. You guys are literally going to utilize all the RAM. It's literally going up, bro. 6.05 of RAM. 6.06. It's literally going up. So just stop doing it. 6.07. I'm not even. Well, maybe it's fluctuating. It's going too fast. Stop doing it. Michael, I'm an edgelord contrarian, Michael. Well, welcome to the club. We don't need to move. No. Stop doing it. You're sucking up all the RAM. Damn, now it's looking like I show speeds chat. Holy fuck. Holy shit, the energy has come to life. There's no way. Imagine if the chat was that fast every show. Fuck, we'd have to actually get the gamer girl on the show. You know what I mean? Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Let me see if it actually is increasing the RAM. No, it's not doing anything. I mean, it's like 2 guys doing it, but I love 2 men. Woo! Double team action, folks. Do the banana test? I mean, how much you gonna pay? That's an OnlyFans video. We can't do the banana. Well, we probably could do the banana test, but we couldn't stand up, you know? Dead Island 2, game of the century. Yeah, riveting, isn't it? You know, jeez. Riveting. Maybe they should put out a demo for that. Hopefully at the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley's got some fucking demos lined up because I mean, look, there's still, you know, there's a lot of cool games. There goes the black truck again. There's no way. 18-wheeler. It's moving. Stop moving the chat. We're done with it. That truck is literally from 1980. There's no fucking way that came out in 2000s. There's literally... I don't understand, bro. How do these trucks last for decades? I don't understand. And you guys aren't telling me answers. You're like, oh, Michael, we don't know either. It's like, well, no shit. You don't get out of your parents' basement. I don't either. But with that said, these trucks out here are... They're working hard. That machinery, I mean, if it had a brain, it would, I mean, if it could talk back to the user, it would say things, you know, it'd be like, damn, you're working me hard. Michael, are you doing okay? Well, we're virgin at 35, and it gets tiring every day. So, no. Electric cars. Well, I rode in a Tesla once in LA. I did an Uber off stream so we could actually get to the goddamn place where we want to be. And they picked me up in a Tesla. I did not open the fucking door. Nor did I know how to get out of the damn thing. You got to press a button to get out of the Tesla. And I'm like, bro. And every time I pressed the button on the Tesla, the window went down too. So the door unlocked and the window went down. I don't know how to fucking use the car. But the door handle is weird. It's just, you know, I'm looking at things that are just, huh, didn't know this existed in the world. You know what I mean? It's just like some fucking alien technology, you know? Bring some hillbilly to Beverly Hills. It's just going to be, that's the new reality show. Just bring the hillbilly to, you know, the richest neck of the woods he can find and get the reaction. There you go. That's the new reality TV show on MTV Cribs. There ain't no way. Mike is good looking. Well, we can be, but, you know, there's no reason to. So we like to play Shaggy out here. Rip John Cena. Well, if John Cena passed, we're ending the stream. I'm not. I can't. Okay, John Cena's hot. John Cena's the best in the world. You can't see me. Chang Gang is the click. You look younger. That's not true. Believe me, that ain't fucking true. Okay. Look like a goddamn dinosaur out here, bro. Tom Cruise is hot. Well, no shit. And that ain't gay. I mean, that's just, I mean, any straight male would say Tom Cruise is hot. It's not even a joke either. I know some ladies who want to spend the night with you. There's no way. Well, we need some gamer girls to at least, you know, participate here on this show. I will we need to make that happen. The chat would be woo. Man, if we actually got the gamer girl on this show after years in the making, holy fuck. Oh man. Let's go. I show gamer girl. I show speed. Man, I'll tell you what, bro. I can't say enough positive things about I show speed. I mean, that guy, he's like the only one that fucking gets it, man. Just fuck, man. So good. Underappreciated.
SK donated $2 through Super Chat. You can't see me, but Mackle and I look the same.
You can't see me. Chang Gang is the click. That's John Cena. SK coming through. Man, this show is just so autistic, it's not even funny. You didn't even know how to talk to the gamer girl that was on the stream? Well, that's that's the reality of it, man. You gotta know how to talk. Don't know how to talk. Yeah, here we go. Now, see, I say I like something, and then they say, "Oh, it's trash." That's true. Oh, you like Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Michael? Well, that's objectively a bad Silent Hill game. Oh, Michael, you use an iPhone? That's trash. Oh, Michael, you're going to LA? Oh, that's terrible. And as soon as the gamer girl comes out here, if we ever have her on the show, oh, she's ugly, Michael. You know, I already know. It's just never, you just can't please people in here. It's just the non-pleasing crowd. You got the doomer crowd in here, and they're like, well, Michael, the sky's falling, Michael. Oh, shit, Michael, the sky's falling. We ain't ever getting laid. We got hepatitis B, hepatitis C, hepatitis A. There's no way. Just be yourself. I don't know what that means. You're literally not a game. Guys, can you hear me slamming the table? Hold on. Let's do a real test. This is bigger than the banana test right here. Hold on. Let's look at this. I got Michael fucking Myers on, bro. It's like November. We got Michael. Halloween's not dead. All right, let me do something here. I'm gonna slam. I'm gonna make some noise here on the table here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drum on the table here, and I want to know if you guys can hear this. Okay. We got the alien. We got the voice isolation, the alien technology enabled. Okay, so let me know if you guys can hear this. There's no way that this is I will be blown away here if this. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. There's no way that this is gonna work. Here we go. No. What the fuck? It didn't make any. Did you guys not hear that? There's no way. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, that time it did it. I don't know what the fuck. That time it did it. Because it made a thing. Did it turn off? Maybe it was a bug. Let's see if we can trick it again. No, now it's not. Now you can hear it. Huh? I don't know. I mean, it's right there on the. Can't hear? You heard nothing? Corey Cunningham is here to save Haddonfield. Do you like the game now? We raised the score from a 4 out of 10 to a 6, so we're going to continue to play more and see where it takes us here. You bought the t-shirt at Walmart for $7.50. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a creep in here. We have a creep in here. Because you're damn right I did. You're damn right. I don't know if it was $7.50. Damn, if it was $7.50, I should have bought 2. Because we need a backup. All these sweat stains out here. These shirts don't last long. But yeah. Late one night. You could be faking it. I don't know what that means. I mean, look, in order to get the gamer girl, we're probably going to have to fake it. I mean, that's just the way it works. You have to move that vocal cord, you know? If you don't talk, they don't show interest. It doesn't matter if you're hot. I mean, I can look like fucking Brad Pitt. And there's only so much that's going to, there's only so much that can take you. You got to start talking. I mean, John Wayne Gacy was fucking married and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, if that guy can get fucking something, and then it's like, what are we doing out here? I mean, Jesus Christ. Hey, Michael, as a Canadian, I'm wondering. Oh, my God. Well, as a Canadian, are they nice up there? Are the Canadians nice? Because we hear about it all the time. We hear about the Canadians. You come up to Canada and they just pat you right on the back, You can't piss people off. And that would be interesting. I mean, everyone in America is so self-centered. They just care about themselves and they don't want to communicate with other people. And they love to see people, other people down in the dirt, It's sad, but it is what it is. So that's why you just tell them you vote for Trump, and then it gets the reaction every time. Every time. I was out in L.A., and I said I voted for Trump. All the cars stopped and started looking. It was crazy, believe me. So you just say you voted Trump, and then they just get crazy. They just lose their fucking minds, like the Joker said to Harvey Dent in the bed. He's like, well, I wouldn't know what to do if I had a hold of it, or something like that. Duh! Well, then why are we virgin at 35, okay? What went wrong? Dude, if you guys can help me, we'll go to where you're at, and you guys can, help me find a gamer girl, okay? You can coach me. I'll pay. Okay, but, look, you're going to have to show me your resume. Can't be some incel that thinks he knows how to get laid. Like, that ain't going to happen, okay? Late one night when the moon went dark. Michael really hates people. I don't know what that means. I really honestly don't know what that means. I don't hate people. Don't act like you're Mr. The low battery has been enabled. It's over. Guys, we got to wind this down. I forgot about that. 10% on the battery, so the show's coming to an end here. Love to sit out here all day and chit-chat, but you know what? Short and sweet is how we like it. 10% on the battery, so we got a few more minutes here, but we will be having to wind it down in a way that makes sense here. That's not true. I'm not going to read the comment, but that's not true. You're a liar. You're not a virgin. Well, if I'm not a virgin, I don't remember. I don't. Maybe I don't understand what that means. I don't have a clue. By the time I got here, the entire city was infested with zombies. Hold on. Who is this? What are you doing here? I don't have a clue. By the time they ruined. I'm not even. I can't. I can't with these Resident Evil fans. If you want to sit there and say the kendo gun shop and the so iconic. And what did they do with it? Holy fuck! They turned it into soulless slop. And you got these idiots like Shill Up and all these stupid idiots that just fucking parrot what everyone else says, have no real thought, no real opinion because they can't. They can't rock the fucking boat and just start shilling all this trash garbage. I can't. Well, the Resident Evil 2 remake is so amazing. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's just not. Sorry. If you like it, cool. I don't hate you, but you know what? It's time to look outside of that dumb bubble because Capcom sucks balls. Late one night when the moon. You should make a video of you touching grass. Well, I'm literally outside right now. I don't know why that flies over your fucking head. But hey, how much you gonna pay? And I'll touch this grass right out here. Okay. Or you can give your mother my my number. You know, she can call me. Oh, Duke Nukem. We haven't done Duke Nukem in a long time. What does Duke Nukem say? I don't even remember. I can't. What does Duke Nukem say? Oh, you all right, mate? You won't walk for a week? What does that mean, dude? No, we're not touching grass out here. Did you ever try Resident Evil 7 in VR? Nope, but I think that would be pretty interesting. And it sucks because PSVR 2 is not backwards compatible. So even if I got PSVR 2, you can't play Resident Evil 7 on it, seemingly. So that's terrible. That's terrible. But I think RE4 VR is pretty interesting, unique on the Quest. 8% on the battery, folks at home. 8% on the battery, folks at home. Hey, I can't even do Duke Nukem anymore. See, when you put me on the spot like this, it's just impossible to do. Yeah, but that's a line from They Live. Pretty sure that's from They Live. Let's get it. Oh, $2. All right, let's do it.
Donated €2 through
Todd Howard's out here supporting the show. He's not working on Starfield. He's out here supporting the show. Todd Howard. I'll tell you what, Todd Howard's sexy, okay? He might be getting old, but you know what? Could you imagine Todd Howard in college or something? Holy shit. You know, my God. I bet he was just in bed with so many women, even as a nerd, you know. Todd Howard coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Well, we can't show you, but we can grab the Leafs over there. Therefore, you know, we're obviously touching the ground if we're getting the Leafs. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Leafs here, the dead leaves on the dirty ground. And again, the battery is dying, folks. We're going to be wrapping this up here before it cuts off. But the dead leaves on the dirty ground, therefore, we touched the ground there. Just how we like it. I went to the They Live alleyway. And I don't know how they filmed in that alleyway because it was pretty small. Maybe it was bigger back in 1980, what? 84, 5, but that alleyway was pretty fucking small. So I'm not really sure how they made it look pretty. They made it look big on the fucking screen though. With the big hey, it's Duke Nukem. I can't do it. I literally can't. I don't think I can do it anymore. I think the voice is literally changing. I think the voice is changing where we can't do certain voices anymore. It's so sad. We've exhausted the vocal cords out here. Been live for 2 hours here, and we're going to go until it says, well, 7%. So a few more minutes here. We're going to wrap this up. I remember that from the LA stream, really, because I don't even know what show that. I don't know what else we did, but I remember walking up a hill in downtown LA that was fucking insane. Like, it was so steep that it killed all my energy that I had for the day. You know what I mean? Because we're walking around constantly out there. Like, it's just, unless you want to play Uber for $30 a fucking ride one way, it's like $30 this way, $30 that way, and it's like, kiss my foot. Holy fuck, we're done. You know, to do that McDonald's stream, it was like we had to go all the way to Downey, California. It's like, bro, that is nowhere near where the fuck I'm at. So it was a challenge to figure out how to do that, and then a costly one at that, because it was literally like $35 to get to the god. That was just one way too. Can you do the Trump impression? Well, not for the streams, because this is a different dynamic and a different show. We don't like to bring that fake character over here because it isn't convincing enough, you know? We like to have a reality-based show over here. Just kind of like that reality TV show that everyone watched on MTV, you know, the Jersey Shore, that fake-ass bullshit. It's Thursday. I didn't even know what day it was. You know, jeez. Yeah, we're going to be playing God of War later tonight, so if you guys want to tune in for the gameplay stream for that, we will definitely continue and see where it takes us, and hopefully we continue to be compelled to play more. Okay, so again, we put the score to God of War Ragnarok to now a 6 out of 10, and the Thor fight on normal difficulty, okay, the Thor fight on normal difficulty was actually a lot of fun. It was actually kind of easy, to be honest. Like, we didn't die once. But the normal enemies are actually harder than the damn bosses. Cam MMA coming through, let's get it.
Donated $2.99 through Super Chat.
Hell yeah, bro, appreciate that. Cam MMA coming through. No, we're not doing karaoke. Oh, the City Walk, yeah. Oh, my God. It's an outdoor shopping mall. They're like, damn, go to the City Walk, and it's like, bro, going to it alone and just sitting there, like, then they're like, go to the theme park, and it's like, bro, we probably can't stream. I mean, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, it doesn't make for a great show because you can't really do it. And that's what we were there for, to do the fucking show, not to sit around and go, we're going to see the Mario World at Universal Studios. Welcome. Excuse me, sir. I'm a little lost. Could you help me find my way back home? Thanks. If anyone gets what that's from, holy fuck. There ain't no way anyone in here knows what that's from. Alrighty, folks, we're going to wind this one down. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. Teach you how to fight. Well, but that's going to do it, folks at home. That's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. We'll be back for God of War Ragnarok later tonight with more gameplay from this epic PlayStation title. And hopefully it floats the boat, and hopefully it isn't going to put us to sleep tonight, but we'll see. That's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we'll see you later. It's over. Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?